Christmas Eve, by the glow of stars reflecting in the snow, the carols in the moonlight. Tonight, Christmas Eve is the day Santa hurries on a sleigh, delivering a toy to every girl and boy. Tonight, at this special time of year, everybody gathered here, celebrating together as one. The presents and the tree, all your friends and family, together can be twice as good.
So they have. Oh, hey everyone, can you hold up your special toy and wave it in the air? Now, talking of favourite toys, I'd like to introduce you to Bertie. Say hello to Bertie, everyone.
Hello, Bertie!
Oh, yes.
Do you know, Justin, your favourite toy can be anything if you love it enough. I mean, I've got a box.
Wow, a box!
But it's a box with a surprise. Boys and girls, do you think that Bertie could help to wind this handle?
Oh, yeah.
Let's give it a go.
Okay, come on then, Bertie. Here we go. Ready? I'll give you some help here. Ooh, I don't know what's going to happen
Bertie.
here.
It's a Jack in the Box!
Oh.
It's all right, Bertie. He's very friendly.
Yes, give him a little Christmas hug. There you go. Who would have thought they'd get along so well together?
Just like words and music. They go together.
Yes, and talking of music, Kerry, I'd like you to give our storytelling band a huge cheer! Hey guys, would you help us tell our Christmas story? Yeah! Kerry, there's only one thing for it. Let's get this Christmas story started! Come on everyone, join in!
Christmas, Christmas, it's Christmas time. Yes, it's Christmas, 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 Christmas time. Christmas, Christmas, Christmas time. Together for Christmas time. Together for Christmas time.
So let's meet the brother and sister. Clara and Fred are their names.
One playing here,
The other playing near.
but separate toys and separate games.
Clara, Fred, come and help us get the Christmas party ready.
Yeah.
In a minute.
Crackers to pull, sugar plums.
Oh, we'd have so much more fun if we get ready for the party together.
We can have fun together. Oh. Rum-ba-ba-ba-ba. Happy Christmas Eve!
Ta-da!
You're so silly.
You do that every year.
Oh, but I do love our Christmas traditions.
Oh, especially our Christmas Eve party. Oh, the neighbours will be here soon.
Is Uncle Drosselmeyer coming?
Of course, he comes every year.
Oh, he's one of our favourite Christmas traditions.
And he always brings the best toys, doesn't he?
Fred, that's my Jack-in-the-Box.
Huh? What Jack-in-the-Box?
Uncle Drosselmeyer gave him to me last Christmas. He's my toy, and you can't play with him.
I wasn't playing with him.
You just stick to playing with your silly little mice.
They're not silly. I love them.
Oh, come on, you two. Play nicely.
You'd have so much more fun if you played together. Oh.
Sugar plum?
Oh, my goodness me. We seem to have lost some of our sugar plums.
Oh, yes. I wonder where they've got to.
Clara, have you seen any of our missing sugar plums?
And Fred, I don't suppose you've seen any of them, have you?
Well, if it wasn't Clara and it wasn't Fred, maybe one of the toys came to life and ate them up.
Or it could be the Sugar Plum Fairy.
The Sugar Plum who?
She's the ruler of the land of sweets.
There's no such thing.
If you say so. Oh, the party guests!
Action stations!
Oh, 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 oh.
Is it you, Uncle D?
No, it's your neighbours from number 2.
Merry Christmas!
You made it!
Yes, we travelled across the wild seas.
Silly. You live next door.
I know.
Our Uncle Drosselmeyer lives across all the seas.
He always brings us very special gifts.
Wow, he sounds magical.
Yes, I think he is.
Sugar plum?
Oh, thank you.
Sugar plum, don't take them all.
Right, let's play a game. A game of...
Is that you, Uncle D?
No, it's your neighbours from number 3.
Merry Christmas!
Sugar plum?
Make
Sugar
it.
plum?
Good to see you.
Sugar plum?
Right, let's play a game of...
I want to dance.
Well, you're in luck. Let's play a game of...
Musical statues!
That's just what I was going to say.
Come on in your places, everyone.
Come on, everyone, let's see you do the twist and dance with us.
Do the twist. It's so much fun to really shake like this. It's how the dance goes. Wiggle it, jiggle it, shake it. When you hear the music stop, strike a pose.
You're so out, Dad.
You're all red in the face!
I used to be a twisting champion, I'll have you know.
Oh, go and have a sugar plum.
I'll put the kettle on. Yes.
Do the twist. It's so much fun to really shake like this. It's how the dance goes. Wiggle it, jiggle it, shake it. When you hear the music stop, strike a pose.
You're out!
Hey, no, you are.
I think you're both out.
That's not fair! He moved first!
I did not.
I saw your hair move.
What, my hair? I can't help it if my hair moves. Anyway, you wiggle your nose.
It's a game. I'm so sorry about this. It's supposed to be fun.
If you two can't play together, then you have to go to bed before your uncle arrives.
Not fair.
I want to wait up until he gets here.
Is that you, Uncle Drosselmeyer? It is you, Uncle Drosselmeyer!
Merry Christmas!
Good to see you,
Oh, it's good to be here in a real home.
Have you been off exploring and adventuring?
Where have you been this year? Tell us. Hang on.
Tell us.
Hang on. I went to a land all covered in cloud. I went to a land where you must speak loud. I stood on a rock and yelled it about. And what did I shout? I hear you inquire. I'm funky Uncle Drosselmeyer. I went to a land all covered in trees. I went to a land that was made of cheese. I went to a land where people had wings and everyone sings. They sing in a choir. I'm funky Uncle Drosselmeyer.
I wish I could travel everywhere you've been.
Yes, I'd love to experience the things you see.
I wish I could join in everything you do.
And every adventure I tell you is totally true. Every single word of it. I went to a land where fairies are found. I went to a land that was upside down.
You made it all up!
I haven't at all. The giants were small. The children were higher. I'm funky Uncle Drosselmeyer. In every land, in every town, I looked for a mouse with a golden crown. She's ever so rare, as you can admire.
Thank you, Uncle Drosselmeyer.
For you, there's a gift as fine as can be. A novelty nutcracker made by me. A colorful toy in soldier attire.
Thank you, Uncle Drosselmeyer.
Funky Uncle Drosselmeyer. Funky Uncle Drosselmeyer.
Uncle Drosselmeyer, that was fantastic. But you know what? It is getting late. I think it's time to go.
Thank you so much for the party and the wonderful food.
Our pleasure.
It's one of our favourite Christmas traditions.
Happy Christmas.
Happy
Christmas!
Christmas!
Funky Uncle Drosselmeyer. Funky Uncle Drosselmeyer.
Queen Mouse. Where did you find a Queen Mouse? Where?
Well, the Queen Mouse lives in the land of cheese, of course.
She's amazing. And she completes my collection. Oh, thank you so much, Uncle D.
This is such a beautiful toy, Uncle D. I think it's my best and favourite present ever. Thank you. Wow! His eyes move as well.
What?
I just saw his eyes move.
It's good to see you're still using your imagination, Clara. He can't move his eyes. It's just a wooden toy. Aren't you?
No, I just saw his eyes move. He looked over there at Queen Mouse. Fred, did you see?
No?
Oh, Mum, did you?
No, Clara. Oh, you must be tired after all that dancing.
No, I saw him move his eyes. He's a magic nutcracker! Oh, but if you want to keep it a secret, Uncle D, I'll play along.
Well, of course, all of my toys are magic in one way or another.
Well, I think my Mouse Queen's much better than your Nutcracker.
Fred?
My nutcracker beats your silly Mouse Queen and all the rest of your toy mice collection. Who wants to collect toy mice anyway?
Clara?
Well, who wants a silly Nutcracker? You don't even like nuts!
I want you to say sorry, both of you.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Really sorry.
Really, really sorry.
Well done. Now, children, to bed. It's late.
Say good night.
Good
Good
night.
night. Good
Good
night.
night.
Good night.
Merry Christmas!
Sweet dreams.
I love going dancing on Christmas Eve. I had so much fun. I didn't want to leave.
Outside in the dark, the snow was falling deep. Fred and Clara didn't think they could sleep.
They were both so excited about their new toys. I'm not speaking to you.
No? Well, me neither. Night-night.
Night-night.
But soon they started yawning, then made no more noise.
Midnight. When Christmas Eve becomes Christmas Day, magical toys come out to play.
When everyone else was asleep in their beds, their best-loved toys started moving their heads.
They opened their eyes and stared all around. Then started to lift right up from the ground.
Fred and Clara kept sleeping right on, never sensing that anything could be wrong.
Their home lit up bright like a Christmas tree. Their favorite toys were now breaking free.
Clara's treasured nutcracker and Fred's prized Queen Mouse vanished incredibly out of the house.
Then just as quick, all was quiet once more. You could even hear their dad's gentle snore. Fred? Fred, stop pretending to sleep.
What?
Did you take my nutcracker?
No. No. The Mouse Queen's gone. Clara, have you taken her? I've got goosebumps.
I feel all electric.
Uncle D.
Is that you?
Keep on practicing. You'll be fine. You're awake. That is, you're not asleep. What are you two doing up?
Are you doing actual magic, Uncle D?
Maybe.
Have you seen my nutcracker? I placed him at the end of my bed really carefully before I went to sleep. And now he's gone. I'm really worried about him.
And my Mouse Queen, she's gone too. I want to find her.
They've both gone to the land of sweets.
Really?
That doesn't sound like a real place.
Oh, it is, Clara. It's very real. Full of toys and presents and...
And what?
Well, I'm not really supposed to tell you.
What?
I can say, Clara, that your Nutcracker and your Queen Mouse, Fred, are very important in this extraordinary land, and they have a great challenge ahead of them.
Well, we need to go and find them then.
You're not scared to visit another world?
Not to find our special toys.
By all that is adventurous, I think you two are exactly what the Land of Sweets needs right now. Fairy tale hour before Christmas Day. Magical wonders occur, they say. With a wave of my hand, I'll take you to a mystical land.
My mice! Well, they've all come to life.
And all my toys too! Hello!
Hello.
Wow! How did you do that?
I'm Uncle Drosselman. To the Land of Sweets!
Sweets! It's an amazing place! Straight away, it puts a smile on your face.
It's covered in drifts of sugary snow, where chocolate trees and jelly flowers grow.
The children were stunned and full of such joy. They almost forgot to look for their toys.
They had no idea what lay ahead, but they were ever so brave, our Clara and Fred. Wow! I've never seen so much
Snow! Is it snow?
It tastes like sugar.
Sugar snow.
But there's no such thing.
We're in the Land of Sweets now, Fred. The Sugar Plum Fairy makes sure that everything tastes amazing.
Bong, bong, bong. Bong, bong, bong.
Jack in the Box! Monkey! Hello!
Hiya. Oh,
Wow! You're so much bigger than at home!
sorry, can't talk. We've nearly got this. And a 5, 6, 7, 9. Look! Monkey! What have I told you about crashing those cymbals?
Crash the cymbals really loudly?
No! Don't crash the cymbals.
Oh, right.
Wait,
sorry.
come on, let's do the next bit.
Okay.
Here we go.
What are you doing?
We're practicing.
Today's the day of the great sweetie dance-off.
What's that?
Well, every Christmas we,
The toys,
the toys, have a big dance competition against them,
the mice.
the mice, and the Sugar Plum Fairy.
I love her.
Yeah, he really does. Decides who's the winner.
This year, we are so gonna win. Monkey!
Oh, right, no cymbals. Got you.
We are gonna lift that beautiful, sparkling Sugar Plum trophy high above our heads.
Yeah, we are, especially after Jack in the Box here lifts me high above his head.
Yeah. What?
Let's do a lift.
Oh, no.
Come on.
Do not think that is a good idea,
How
Monkey.
difficult can it be?
No, seriously, you look quite heavy.
No, I'm
not
lighter
sure-
than I look. Come
Really?
on, everyone here wants it. Let's do a lift. Come on.
No.
Let's do a lift. Come on.
Don't encourage
I'm
them.
coming for you. I'm coming for
not
you.
gonna
Come on,
end
take my
well.
body weight. Here I
Oh,
come.
no,
Take my body weight.
Monkey, wait. Yeah, that was never gonna work.
Well, do you often win?
Not exactly, no.
Well, we win as often as the mice do.
Yeah, which is never.
Never.
Oh, so nobody ever wins?
Not the toys or the mice.
No.
No.
Well, how can that be?
Well, it always just goes really wrong.
Yeah, oh, every year it's a right muddle.
Yeah. So this year, the Sugar Plum Fairy says if we can't make it work, she's gonna cancel it.
No more Great Sweetie Dance-Off. We could lose our most favorite Christmas tradition forever!
Ever! Which is why we're practicing.
Extra hard. Here she is, our ruler, the president of the land of the sweets, the Sugar Plum Fairy!
And her husband, the first gentleman, Christmas Cracker!
My dearest Sugar Plum. Hello. Right, that's awkward. A little help.
Oh, my, is that you, Drosselmeyer? Oh, welcome back, old friend. It's been far too long. And welcome, young strangers, to my delicious domain.
Mom, may I present to you my nephew Fred and my niece Clara?
Now, tell me, what dance do you do?
I'm sorry, Your Highness.
Sorry? Why? What have you done? We don't want any more trouble or muddle. Not on the day of the great Sweetie Dance-Off. I'm gone. Oh. Right, cracker down. We have a cracker down.
Would someone thank you?
We don't want to make any muddle or trouble, sir.
We just want to find our special and best loved toys. My Nutcracker.
Oh, a fantastic dancer.
Really?
Oh, yes. The Nutcracker is very impressive.
He's the leader.
Yeah, of us toys.
And what about my Queen Mouse?
Ah, well, she is the leader of the mice, of course.
She's an awesome dancer too.
Yeah, seriously, she is really good.
Now, as you all know, after the total and utter shambles that was last year,
Shambles.
I passed a law in the House of Sweets which states
if the dancers cannot finish their dances without everyone falling over and hurting themselves, then the Sugar Plum Fairy will be forced to cancel the Great Sweetie Dance-Off forever. I'm all right.
Your great and royal highnesses, I have brought Clara and Fred here because I believe they can help.
Really?
Us?
What can we do?
Uncle D, we don't know anything about dancing.
it is time for the Great Sweetie Dance-Off to begin.
Right, let's see what you children can do. Shambles.
Clara and Fred were both so excited, so soon with their toys to be reunited.
But they can't imagine what they can do. How can they help? They don't have a clue.
Look, Fred! There's my Nutcracker! Wow, doesn't he look amazing? Woo!
Yeah!
Your Nutcracker says he's dancing for you, Clara.
Oh, good luck, Nutcracker!
And Clara, Queen Mouse.
And Queen Mouse is dancing for you, Fred.
Welcome, my sweet and yummy subjects, to our annual Great Sweetie Dance-Off. The Christmas Cracker and I are hoping against hope that it won't be the last time we hold this tradition. We wish you all grace and luck, and please do take care.
Right, are the first aiders standing by?
The mice won't need any first aid. Don't you worry.
Yeah!
That's right. We've been practicing all night, every night, while the children sleep. We will float like butterflies and sting your pride like bees.
And Noble Nutcracker, are you ready too?
Yeah! We've got the sickest moves!
And the fattest beak.
Yeah, and we've been practicing every time the children leave their bedrooms!
Yeah? Well, we've been practicing every time the children blink their eyes.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Enough. Very good. I think we're ready then.
The Sugar Plum Trophy will finally be ours.
In your dreams.
By the powers of all that is sugar and plum, I say...
Ready, steady.
Dance.
Oh, the best one yet, I think.
Magnificent. It might just be okay this year.
Yes. Oh no. Oh no, I think I feel a shambles coming on.
Fall over again.
We've got an idea.
To help stop the muddle.
Well, 10 out of 10 for effort, everyone.
Madam President, I think, yes, Clara and Fred have an idea.
Nutcracker, your dancing's amazing. So, Fred, my brother, and I were thinking, since it's Christmas...
Perhaps you might like to dance together.
Oh, I don't know about that.
No.
Mouse Queen, I love your dancing.
Maybe If you danced together.
Then you'd be even more awesome.
Mouse Queen, I love the move you do with your arms. Can you show me? Oh, it's just so beautiful. Can you all do the move with your arms? Oh, amazing.
Yeah, and Nutcracker, it's really cool when you dance and you do, the thing. The thing! And can all you toys, can you do the thing?
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
Smashed it.
It's so cool. So if you were to do all of this together, try it.
Oh, no,
Try
give
it.
it a go.
Didn't work.
No, don't give up. It was almost.
That was so good.
It was almost there. Clara, let's show them how it's done. Uncle D!
Ready, steady,
Dance! I'll get the mice.
I'll get the toys.
Mice, come here. You do the mice dance, they'll do the
Get
toy
the
dance.
faces. We can do this.
It's never been done before.
Here we go.
Dancing and singing together as one. It's what we decided, 'cause if you can find it, we're all gonna find it. Double the fun forever. Forever gonna play together. You hear the elation, our celebration, all over the nation. Whoever you meet, now that we started, never be parted. You are the harmony, we are the beat. Forever, forever gonna play together. Gonna play together with you. Gonna play together with you. Gonna play together with you. And you.
And you.
And you. And you.
And you too. Mouse Queen, what do you think?
Come on, Nutcracker, give it a go.
Forever gonna play together. Forever. Forever gonna play together.
That was so beautiful. Well done, well done.
Oh, but sweetie, I mean, Madam President, you need to decide who has won, the toys or the mice.
But they were both so good. I can't choose a winner.
Fred and Clara, who do you think was the best?
Well, I can't tell, but the toys were much better dancing with the mice than they were by themselves.
And the mice were much better with the toys. You can't divide them for a prize.
In that case, I decree from now on and henceforth from this special day, the toys and mice shall share dance moves. It will no longer be the great sweetie dance off, but instead the great sweetie dance together. The current bun sun is rising, my friends. It's Christmas morning.
Oh no, if you don't get home soon, you could be stuck here forever.
Well, I like it here.
Perhaps we can come back next Christmas?
You are all very welcome every year. Your visits can become our new Christmas tradition.
Oh, thank you, Mum. And thank you, everyone. And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas!
Oh, bye, Nutcracker. Bye.
Fred, Clara, come on. You must get home.
The children ran back through the Christmas tree door and found their special toys back on the floor.
Nutcracker and Queen Mouse were standing together as if they'd been happily dancing forever.
Christmas morning, and not a single peep.
Were Fred and Clara still sound asleep?
Clara!
Fred, it's Christmas morning.
Oh, Fred, I think we slept in.
Oh, you've normally got up and opened your presents by now.
We went to the Land of Sweets with Uncle Drosselmeyer last night. My nutcracker!
Ah, yes. And we saw an amazing dance competition between Queen Mouse and the Nutcracker. Did you?
Are you sure it wasn't a dream?
Well, they kind of had the same dream.
Oh, it looks like Fred and Clara are playing together.
Is this true? Did you take my children to the Land of Sweets last night?
Oh, well, I thought since it was Christmas Eve, an extra bit of magic wouldn't hurt. I thought I'd introduce them to the Sugar Plum Fairy.
Well, I suppose as long as you were there to look after my little darlings.
And that is the end of our Christmas show. But one more thing to say before we go.
Clara and Fred now love to play together. They're going to have fun forever and ever!
Come on, everyone, sing along!
It's Christmas time. Yes, it's Christmas, it's Christmas, it's Christmas time.